feel like I've mastered the art of how to boil an egg, and I'm very proud of myself. So today's like the first day that I can actually wake up and be in routine and like also be slow, because the last couple of days I've been really busy doing stuff. And even though I still have errands to do, I can take it at my pace and do it whenever I want today, as long as it gets done. I am eating breakfast and then I'm gonna work out. And at first I was kind of beating myself up for eating before my workout, but I was like, I'm actually hungry. I ate dinner really early yesterday because I felt like it, and I feel like with intuitive eating and stuff, I'm trying to become more attuned with my body and the signals that it gives. So yeah, that's why I served myself 3 eggs, because yesterday I had 2 eggs, and then I was hungry like less than like 3 hours, like 2-3 hours after. And I've recently read this book called The Glucose Goddess, and it's by a French biochemist, Jessica. I cannot pronounce her last name, so I'm not gonna try. And the science behind her work and the messaging I really like. If you're someone that you are looking to live a healthier lifestyle, I really recommend it. It's not a diet book, it's just like, it's a book that talks about a different way of eating that is more in line with how our body processes food and hormones and all that sort of thing. I'm gonna keep eating and answer some text messages, which I feel like the enlightened do not use their phone at breakfast, but I had a lot of messages when I woke up, and I'm trying to get better at answering, and this is the time I have to do it. This is the final outfit for today. I'm rocking the hair back since my hair's not washed, but I'm ready for the day. Feeling very I literally only picked up this from the supermarket, which is cauliflower chicken, because I actually ordered HelloFresh this week. This isn't like a sponsored thing or anything. I'm just trying to figure out what works for me in terms of like eating healthy and time efficiency. And I'm gonna give it 1 more week, but I don't think it's the most time efficient for me in this point in my life. One, because I'm in a new environment, and then like also I'm not used to cooking. I feel like I still need even simpler meals before I dive into HelloFresh, which they're simple, they're like idiot proof, but they do take time, and I'm looking for something that is least in time but healthy. Today we're gonna cook this. I'm gonna probably watch Rebels. That's been my like series right now that I've been obsessed with. If you know, my like hyperfixation recently has been Star Wars Rebels, and I'm absolutely obsessed. So I have my iPad in the kitchen so I can watch it. Like, I really need to be entertained, you know? That's how I feel. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying?
There's a rebel spy in our midst, codename Fog, and perhaps
Well, I burned the kale. So I serve myself and mix it up, and it overall has a good taste. Even though I burned the kale, I think it would have tasted even better with the kale. Next time I'm just gonna air fry the kale, because I know how to air fry kale, but on the oven, I also don't understand my oven, and I need like to look at the instruction manual, because instead of like words, it just has pictures, like hieroglyphics, and I'm like, it has really good taste. Especially if you like more Mediterranean food. I just don't like having so many like moving parts, you know? Like, I'm thinking of the kale in one, the carrots in another, the couscous in another. It was like a lot, if I'm being honest. But you know, these are growing pains, so you live and you learn. I have been really enjoying today, like my little setup here. Something that I'm doing to keep things more organized and for it to be easier for me to pick up at the end of the day is that I have been putting everything in this box, and this box I'll put my computer, the charging things, all that sort of thing, the mouse, the keyboard, and that way I can like pick it up and just put it in here and put it away and take it out tomorrow. And that way also, like if for example tomorrow I want to work on the couch, I can work on the couch. It's just like easier for me to organize myself. And then also like I'm just enjoying like the view, and I really feel like that water thing, the water method, where like the thing where like if you're looking out on water, it like creates peace within you. And I've just enjoyed the fishbowl life. I'm the fish and I'm happily in my bowl right now. You know, it'd be too soon for me to be unhappy in the bowl. Gonna keep working. I'm working on research things, so that is the gist. So I just finished my dance workout and I'm smelling the fumes from like the cleaning supplies. I hope like that doesn't affect me. But I did it because I was feeling quite anxious and I just could not deal with myself. And my old self, or like the self that would have just like wallowed in it, would have just gone to bed and done nothing and been like scrolling on TikTok. But I'm trying to take a more active role in my life. Now I'm just trying to embody my best self. And also, if I know that expending energy will help me manage my anxiety or like anything, like the anxiety isn't necessarily because of one particular thing. I think it's like the amalgamation of being in a new city and like being by myself, starting work next week and being nervous about that. But if I can expel that energy somehow, I should. And so now I'm gonna, you know, shower, take the rest of the night off, be on the phone with my boyfriend and live my best life and just like work through what I'm feeling and hopefully feel better, have a meal that nourishes me for dinner, which will be the part 2 of my lunch. I just wanted to like step in and say that like if you're feeling like you're going into sort of cycles, like if you're someone that like is like me, that cycles when they like start feeling bad about something, like it's like stop it. Not just stop it, but identify it and like see if you can move away from that. And that's definitely not something that's going to happen overnight, but it's definitely something that can happen with really small steps. And I originally picked like a 30-minute workout and I was like, no, I don't have that in me right now. I'm gonna do a 10-minute workout, and that worked for me. And I think consistency is just really key, and like having practices that just like keep you grounded and focused. So yeah, good night and I'll see you tomorrow. It is actually 8 p.m. so it is nighttime. It just does not look like nighttime. I'm like not used to time change yet, but it's a lot. Good night. So one thing I learned was that if I'm gonna hand wash anything, it has to be in my sink because that sink is too high compared to my height, and I'm not even that short. But this sink was made for giants in mind, in my opinion. But now I'm getting dressed. I like have this thing, not this thing, like I'm going out with a friend from back home. She's actually a mutual friend, and like she's best friends with one of my best friends from med school. So I thought it would be like really fun to meet up with her. Like I imagine we'd get along together if we get along with the friend. Does that make sense? When I have something in the afternoon, it like totally discombobulates me and makes me feel like, well, I'm busy and I can't get much done. But I feel like I did get a lot done while I waited. I don't have a mirror, so I'm literally using the viewfinder, and like I also don't really have a space to do like my makeup, and like that's fine because it's not like I do like heavy makeup on the daily. I usually just like put sunscreen on, maybe some concealer, and I'm out the door. Right now I have a lash lift and I think that that really helped, but I'm actually really self-conscious about my skin right now because I tried this product, this moisturizer, and it gave me like an allergic reaction, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's like bumps all over my skin. And yeah, but you know, you live and you learn. I stopped using the product, obviously. I don't know if I'm gonna try it again, but maybe in a smaller dose and see if it happens again, or if it's just like I'm gonna have to give away the product to someone that might get more benefit. But I was really looking forward to it because it looked like such a good product. And like overall, like my skin does look super nice. Like in terms of like my breakouts cleared up and like some marks faded away, but sadness did not work for me. I hate this like wand thing of this Rare Beauty product. In other news, I've been reading. I'm actually reading the third book in the Sabaa Tahir series called A Reaper by the Gates. I really like Sabaa Tahir and her books. I think that they are excellent, but I'm also scared for the future in terms of what we're gonna get from this series, since she has like no pity for her main characters. Like absolutely, it is quite traumatizing. I'm actually kind of nervous about going out today. It's like a new environment, so I'm still getting used to like what the scene is, what people wear. I'll show my outfit in a bit. I look absolutely bonkers right now. Bonkers! Hello?
Existir, te elijo a ti, te lo voy a repetir, te elijo a ti, siempre voy a insistir, te elijo a ti, ya no quiero sufrir, te elijo.
Time to unbox a little bookish haul. It's one book, so it's not really a haul, but dinner was really nice, or I guess lunch dinner, because it was technically lunch for me. Really nice. The restaurant was super cool. It was like a really interesting fusion of like a French diner, and the food was honestly really good. I think it was really expensive, but it was to be expected since it was a place that came from New York, and like places like New York prices are just like insanely expensive. But let's open this. I'm really excited, and this is gonna be the next vlog on my channel. It's gonna be me diving in to Thrawn Star Wars. I actually am so excited because I've read this book before. This is gonna be a reread, but this is gonna be a reread knowing what I know now. And I think it's gonna be like so like, I haven't talked too much about my obsession with Star Wars on this channel. I feel like now I'm getting to a point where like I'm expert level and I can make more content on it and like what I think people should be doing if they want to get into it. And like also it's thundering outside and stuff, but yeah, I'm so excited. I'm super happy that I got the hardcover. I didn't want the trade paperback, and I'm just like, it looks so good. I am an Admiral Thrawn fan. So yeah, it is time for me to end this vlog. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Imposible.